So that last week, this week when Kelsey wanted me to come pull some weeds with Patrick, our he when I was living there in 2022, our other roommate was Pat. His name was Patrick. I got some funny stories about him too. Anyway, he's building a catio for her right now. And, anyway, I've been blowing her off because I've been doing my own thing, and I told her I'm not coming over to pull weeds. Anyway, last week I mowed her lawn, and she paid me $20, and I went down to the market and bought some hurricanes to drink, and I'm in the market, and the I go in there all the time, and the dude's like, "Oh, there's somebody yelling outside and shit," and I was like, being all weird, and so I buy the hurricane or whatever, and there's this little spot, this abandoned building right next door, and homeless people sleep there, and it's sort of secluded, and so I go back there and drink and smoke, and I get back there and I'm talking to myself, and I'm like, I gotta be careful because I'm sure somebody's gonna call the police so that they'll come around and like catch me, right? And I'm drinking and smoking, and feeling myself. I end up doing some push-ups. I'm looking at the beer back, you get all swole, and singing, and I get lost or whatever I'm doing. It starts raining, cower, and it start crying, yelling at things, and all the stuff, and finish the fucking hurricane, and like, all right, I should get out of here, fuck. And I'm pouring it out as in in the flow of myself, and this cop's coming around he pulls around the corner and sees me empty, and it's empty, and he just nods as he's driving by. Obviously I didn't fit the description, and hurricane's empty, and I did. Hey man, and one last story. I found this fucking ring uh the other day on the street. It's got crosses on it, and they might be diamonds, and they're very sparkly. I don't know, but I found it on the street, and there was a dude standing there. This was like last week too. And I'm like, "Hey, is this your ring?" He's like, "No." And I pick it up, and he lights his cigarette, and walks off. And it's pretty nice. Anyway, like I had it on a day or two. And one night, it's like, count how many diamonds are on there, and there's 8, right? Which in my little staff build, 8 was relevant. I don't know if they're diamonds, right? But they're stones. And the next day, I got up. I'm at the park, like feeling myself, like jumping around, grabbing the rim and shit, go on this hike and all these things. And I look down, and like one of the fucking stones is missing. And it's like, oh shit, where is it? And I'm like, and it's funny because just the night before I had counted, and it's like, what? How the fuck did I lose it in between that? And then it dawned on me, clank. I was spanking that fucking rib, and I look, and there's this little gap. So, and of course, like throughout the day, I go back, and like, shit, maybe I'll just see it sparkling on the ground. And I go back, and they're just some, just some dudes lumbering around, throwing up bricks, shuffling, and that they've got some like a diamond encrusted soul probably now. But I didn't find it. But now I got this little hole in the there's only 7 stones in this hole, and so it's kind of a sometimes I walk by street signs and hit that too. It makes a little clank. And now I can have that little hole down. It's like my little slapping hole. I can. Where are my diamonds? Where's my 5-finger Wavo?